here. So I'm going to add gold, the really bright gold. It takes a minute for it to let me reopen. And of course dinner's done. So I want to finish this real quick. The problem I've been having is I'll do these awesome looks. And I want to get an Insta pic, obviously, for my account. And then I always go take care of my kids and fall asleep without ever getting a picture. Look how pretty. Like, it's really hard to tell how pretty it is up close because the lighting's not there. But it is like my whole face is just like a rainbow glow. So pretty. I'm going to put the gold right here. So I've used all the colors. I did have a purple lid and now it's gold, and you know what? I think I liked the purple a little bit better. I wish there was a pink. I might add in a little bit of purple. I'm going to add a little purple over it. I just wanted to use all the colors. So I'm going to go in and add some purple with the gold. See how it turns out. Because I really liked the way it was looking, maybe in the corners. A little bit of a golden purple. I hope you guys can see how pretty it is. I really hope, pray that I can get a picture before I fall asleep of the finished face. All we need is lipstick and lashes. I hate it when I miss dinner with the kids. See, I flew here on my unicorn. I went ahead and put it on. See how glowy? Look at that. That's a better angle with the light. You can see a little better how glowy it is. Not that I don't like the gold. I do. I was just really liking the purpley blue mix. Kind of really goes with my hair. So I'm going to try to add a little bit more blue. Now it's showing up more. A lot of times when you get a new palette, you really got to get in there and loosen up the powder. That's why loose powder is so amazing. Now that it's a little bit more loosened, it's coming out a little easier, showing up a little quicker. I'm going to go ahead and go into the corner with that blue because it's so pretty. Kind of over top of my, or right above my silver. Widen my eye. Do that on both sides. Into the corner. Widen my eye. So I've got the silver in the corner and the blue. You can literally see a blue like highlight in the corner. It's really cool looking. See how much better it's showing up now? It just takes a minute when you got a new palette that you haven't worked with to really loosen up the powder. Get it all messy. Alright, now I'm going to go back in one more time. I'm going to try to get rid of all this beautiful highlight and go with my purple and do the same thing. Just brighten it up a little bit. I don't know why I didn't dig into these palettes sooner because I'm just got so much makeup. But I'm so happy that I did because now I'm going to end up using this stuff all the time. I think I used the glow once or twice, but I never did like really dive into it and try to create anything. I just used it as a highlight a time or two. I never went for like a full look. It was just like mommy on the go, quick highlighter. I grabbed the glow kit. But you could tell when I opened it, there were no marks. Like I may have used it once, ever. Now, I'm trying to decide if I'm satisfied. I would really like for the purple to be a little bit more noticeable. You can see the purple now. A faint purple. I'm going to bring it out a little bit more on the side. I love the whole blue in the corner of the eye, or the corner of the, you know, right here. I love that. It looks so pretty. Almost like mermaid. It's like a rainbow. See how it goes from this side down? Now, if it were the middle of the day, this would, I'd like, you know, glow to the heavens. There's so much highlighter on my face. It looks so pretty in the corners though. That blue is really pretty. Now that it's showing up, like you can see it. Like, I wish you could see it better. Trying. Get the right angle. So pretty. I tried to move this light over here, but it's just not working out. So I'm not really liking the yellow under my eye, so I'm going to add some silver. And this still has blue everywhere. I'm working with the same brush because I'm in a rush. I would really like to eat some dinner with my family. And that's a lot. So if I have time, I'll go with my beauty blender and just tame it down a little bit. Normally don't like that much under my eye. Normally like to go in the corner, not the full under eye. But I wanted to include all the colors. I'm going to brighten up my silver there because I kind of covered it up with blue. And because this is so pretty, I'm taking a darn picture. I'm going to make Harley promise to remind me because I forget. Alright, so now what do we do? Lashes, and then we'll see where to go from there. I have these crazy pink ones that I got for Halloween. Should I use these? It's kind of crazy. What do you think? Or should I use my good ones? I don't have a before and after picture. I know, but I want to go down and eat or else I'm going to miss them. These are crazy with pink, so I'm going to go with it because this is kind of crazy looking. Just going to go with these lashes. I've never used them before. They could be complete crap. They probably are. They were on sale for Halloween. And I grabbed one of every single pair. Or 2 or 10. Just because they're kind of out there. Alright. Let's apply these babies. I'll be down as soon as I can. I'm rushing. I'm rushing.
Are you done?
No, I'm on. I'm almost done. I'm putting my lashes on.
Okay.
Trying. Now normally I would fill my lashes with Almay. But because there's pink, I don't want to do that. So if they're not big and voluptuous enough, they're just going to have to do. Because that would just defeat the whole purpose of the pink, right? So I'm going to try to leave them as is and hope they work. And this looks so much milder in the camera than it is in real life. I hate that. I have the circle ring mirror, and as much as I like to work in natural light, since I'm doing this all the time, I'm gonna have to just start sitting down in my studio with all my lights and my camera set up professionally and do it the right way. I mean, I have all the stuff, but I just like to work in here with my sink, and this is where I normally get ready for my day, so it's just a habit. I can go in my studio, but it just doesn't feel the same. Just used to getting ready in the bathroom, you know. But I'm gonna change. I'm gonna do it in my studio, just so I look more professional. Doesn't mean I'm any more professional, but it looks more professional. These need time to dry. I wonder if I should put on a lip. Okay, so should we go bright pink or purple? Should I do the same color as my hair? Told you about the Yame. You know what? If I can find the gloss that I used the other day, this was like a bright, bright pink, and I think it would go good. I used this the other day, but in order to complete the look, I have to have the gloss, which I will find. I just might not find it while I'm still on live. But you guys get the idea. So, I'm going to go ahead and apply this bright pink, because why not? It matches the lashes and it matches my hair. This is extremely matte. So it's the Super Stay Matte ink. I used it the other day. I'm using it because it's right here and I know that it's really bright. But it looks a lot better with gloss. A lot better. And I prefer to apply with, see, with a brush. But this does have an applicator. I can't talk while I do this, guys. It's just really stupid. This went above my lip line, which is okay. I just fake it till you make it, you know? I don't outline my lips, I just line my lips. Like, so I go to where the line is and I cover it. Because if you don't cover the natural line, they look weird. Especially on the bottom for me. Like if I don't cover the bottom, it just looks weird. So I don't overline, I outline. Which is hard to do with this applicator. Evenly. I suggest a brush, but I can't get a brush into this. I could get a brush into this tube. Just don't have time to do it. So let's just do it this way. And hope I can get a straight line. Because it is a stain. So if you get it out of the, in the wrong place, you're going to have a stain. I always have to look up to make sure I get the bottom right. See, it's pretty. Stand back a little better so you can get a better idea of what it actually looks like. Try not to get it on my teeth, but fail my lip. And it's going to be tricky over here because I already messed up. Ah! Oh my gosh, you see that? There was a big clump. Look at that. Look at that line. Oh dear God, help me. It came off. Minimal. Fix up. Make sure it's not still there. It's gone. Ugh. Scary. See, so obviously it's a little runny. Careful. It's the only thing I don't like lipsticks with the things like this is, and this is shaped like a pointy circle, like versus it's not, I don't like it. Makes it really hard, and it's flat, it's not round. Makes it really hard to get the perfect application. I should just get a brush and go down in there. We're almost done, so screw it. And I might, after I eat dinner, if I have time. I did it again, I'm talking. I almost just went all the way up my mouth. Add a wing. After, I'll decide after I put the lashes on. But I want to go down, I'm like starving to death, and eat. Okay, lashes. Hopefully they stick good. They look a lot smaller than the lashes I normally use. They're so tiny. I didn't flex them. And they're so tiny. For me, I normally have huge, like longer lashes. Not just bigger, but longer. So let's see how this works. I'm going to start in a little further than I would, because obviously they're small. And then once they dry, they feel like really cheap lashes. I knew they were. I bought them really cheap at Walmart. Stuck. They just need a little bit of work, obviously. And normally I can apply just, whoop, done. These are a little funny. They're really weird shaped. They're small. But you can see once you stick it up, you can see the pink line there. In a close-up you could see it anyway. I am going to work with these lashes more. And maybe add a wing. Watch this one apply good. Let's see. Fingers crossed. The other one still needs work. I always apply. Unbelievable. I always apply, and then once they're perfectly dried, I didn't flex it. See, I'm not thinking because I'm hungry. I always apply, and then once they're good and dry, I flex versus curl. Because when you flex them up perfectly, the lashes then sit upward versus flat. Do you know what I mean? Which looks really good. It makes them look so full. That's how I get like huge lashes, by making them lay on my lashes versus lay upward versus flat. Now I'm just going to push them up against my lid here. And even with flexing, these lashes are just really cheap. They're for costume makeup for kids for Halloween. They're not for like glam girl. You know what I mean? I got one on. And honest to goodness, I'm just going to throw it up there and call it a day. And if I have the energy, hop back on, fix it on live, or just fix it and take a photo. But I want to go eat dinner with my babies. So, there we go. Now I can't flip them up yet because they're not dry. And I'm going to have to take the almond and fill in my real lashes. This one still isn't setting right. It needs a little bit of work. But you get the idea, right? A little bit of gloss. A little bit of hair crazy stuff. And we'll do a unicorn like crazy Insta. Maybe I'll go get Jade's unicorn out of her room. And a wand. And take a picture for Instagram. It's pretty. It's got a lot of pretty. You can see when I'm back here. Like, the glow is so much better versus up close. I don't know why the glow is not showing up close. See what I mean? Like, it's just the lighting, because the lighting is not right in front of my face, it's beside me. That's why you gotta work in your studio. So, right in front of my face, and I don't have my ring light on. I'm so far away though. It's definitely pretty. I'm going to take a good picture because I've noticed on my account I have way too many videos and way too little pictures, and it's always because I fall asleep before. I'll fall asleep in beautiful makeup and not take one picture, and I get so mad at myself. So, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I promise you, I will show you the final look. Can you see the pink? I wish you could see the pink. How do I show you? Can you see it? If I open my eyes that way. I'm gonna have to take a picture. It's just not showing up. It's there though. It's pink lines all the way across, and they're bright pink. Alright. I love you guys. I'm gonna go eat spaghetti. And then, oh look, now that I moved I moved the light, and now look, you can see how pretty my face is, because this is what I'm seeing in the mirror. Do you see the difference? You can see like the intense glow now that's going on here that you couldn't see before. There's just too much lighting. I just couldn't get you guys to see what was going on my face. I wonder if you can see the lashes now if I come up. If I get this. I don't know. I'm just trying to show you. Having a hard time. I need my ring light behind my camera. But anyway, you got a better idea now that that light's out of the way of how intensely glowy it is. And if I have to compare this to the unicorn, the one that we worked on with the other day, this takes the cake 150%. I mean, look at my freaking face. It's intense. It's really pretty. Thank you so much. I love you guys, and I'll see you. I'll either post it tonight. I'll probably post it tonight, because if not, I'll forget. And I'll see you again in the morning when I'm taking my kids to school, most likely in this face. So we'll see. And when I'm done, I'm going to use the Milani setting spray, and we'll see how good it holds up, okay? Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love you guys so much. Have a good night.